clip I'd like to show you how you can use your Racemaster holster for different gun types. Now the Racemaster holster includes a pretty unique feature, which are the insert blocks. The only part of the holster which is gun specific is the actual replacement insert block. So you can change from one gun type to another simply by buying these additional insert blocks, which are available separately. When you order your holster, it comes including the block set up for the gun type which you ordered. This here is a red Racemaster holster set up for an STI. I can get my STI Grandmaster in here. I could fit a limited gun in just as easily. The holster fits and holds the trigger guard of the gun, so the length of the holster really plays no part. So this holster is now a perfect fit for the Grandmaster, for the STI. And if I wanted to use this very same holster for a CZ SP01, all I would need to do is get a replacement CZ SP01 block and change it out. And here is how it's done. You'll see that it takes really only a minute. First thing you want to do is remove the tension knob. Screw it out and it comes out with its little guide spring. Loosen and remove the two M4 screws at the back which hold the insert block in place, and pop out the original block. Now this little aluminum plate needs to be used for your new block, and on the plate there's a little indentation, and that indentation, that indicator needs to be positioned so that it is facing up and facing you. You place it where it belongs, right there in the insert block, holding it more or less vertically, insert it into the holster. All the way back, take your tension knob with its spring and put it through, make sure it goes through the hole in that aluminum plate, and just give it a few turns to catch the nut on the opposite side. Now you want to replace those two M4 screws in the back, and don't tighten them too much. There's really no need for any tightening of these screws, just a light torque will keep them in place. And now within just a few seconds, this holster is now an SP01 holster. Here we have an SP01 Shadow, fits in, locks up, perfectly snug and tight. And this same holster, which was a minute ago an STI holster, is now an SP01 holster. And you'll notice that I was able to do that without changing the settings of the holster. You could almost do it on your shooting belt while you're wearing it, although I wouldn't suggest it. Take off the holster, change it out. Keep your insert block in a bag or a box to keep it safe and to keep it from being damaged. You should be able to replace these blocks any number of times depending on how you want to use your holster. Currently we make several different types of insert blocks, one for the STI, one for the SV aluminum frame. We have a model for the Glock, we have a CZ SP01, a Tankfolio for the square trigger guard. We're working on some new ones as well. Soon we'll offer the Sphinx 3000, the Zig X5 all around, the HK, and we've had a lot of demand for Revolver as well, so we'll probably have a model or two for those available shortly too. So this is how you change your insert and change from one gun type to another on the Double Alpha Racemaster holster.